Bros and the Dudes. We're live with Dick Sassy.
Hey.
Uday Uclea. And Chuck Box.
Ladies and gentlemen, Boomer Sooner. I love playing JR.
We're live, Highland, California. Anyways, that was awesome, man. That was epic.
This is the better part of Highland, actually. This is East Highland.
Dude, this is the east side of Highland. And if you're not on the east side of Highland, then I don't know what to tell you, because
you ain't living Highland life.
You ain't living that Highland life. You're not on the east side of Highland.
Have you seen the west? I've been to the west side of Highland. It's almost as if they're not even part of Highland.
It's crackheads and zombies.
Yeah.
No, seriously, There was one guy that looked like a pirate. A zombie pirate.
Really?
No, seriously, he did.
On your side of Highland?
The frizzy hair. No,
or
he was
west side.
West side.
Okay, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
No, man. He had no shoes. He had, like, bleeding feet. He had cuts on his face. He looked like he just got off the Black Pearl.
He looks like he sounds like he came out of Saints Row.
This dude looked
right out of the video game.
Tore up.
Black Pearl.
I'm serious.
Like the curse just wore off.
It was crazy. Insane crazy. Hey, Joe, you on this podcast today? Oh, you texted all of our fans on
It's all those.
Facebook?
It's all of them fucking people that should be listening to us. All them porn people. Not to say that they're what they do isn't a blessing to some people, but you know.
Don't be jealous because I've been talking to hot girls online all day.
Good one.
Check you out.
Listen, all I'm saying is maybe they can reciprocate. You know, reciprocal.
By the way, Chuck, I would like to thank you for getting me into that rehab program after my little huff accident.
You know what? I had to get you into rehab because you stole the six-pack I got from Sam's Club, and you did it. And I said, you have a yes, it was all in your car, and I did see all the aerosol bottles in the back of your seat. And
oh my God,
you know that shit freezes your brain.
It does,
right?
You know I shouldn't be drinking that shit.
Oh my God, I don't even know where to start. Like, all I got is jokes left now because it's so sad and serious that I want to. Oh, fuck. You know what? Let's just cut back into the jokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You were freezing your fucking brain. Because I told Rich, I said, listen.
Remember we went to San Bernardino with that kid who we were in science class, like first period, and then all of a sudden everyone's like rushing.
Are you talking about Spider-Man?
No, back in the day when...
that kid that died?
The kid who died at San Bernardino High School. We were in science class,
yeah.
and then everyone's like rushing. We're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
First period. And they're like, oh, so-and-so died in the bathroom. We're like, what the fuck? They're like, there's a kid dead in the bathroom. They're like, yeah, he was huffing some shit, froze his brain solid.
Was it the same shit?
Same shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's that shit, but it was but the same.
It's the same product.
Same product.
Same product. Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe not the exact same can, but he did the same shit.
I wasn't going to go down for your murder, Joe.
Yeah.
That was all on you. Okay, and I wouldn't release that podcast either.
I will say, though, Joe's a funnier person today. For those kids. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's a horrible, horrible thing to say. Never do that. Never do that.
Don't ever fucking
Kids,
do that.
don't do drugs.
That's not a drug. This is like an available at your local...
It's like getting high on a fucking Sharpie marker. Who does that?
Well, no, yeah, you're getting high off straight chemicals.
Actually, if anybody should be saying it, you should be the one disclaiming it, because I don't know. Why don't you tell us?
Yeah, why don't you tell us?
Because I'm full of shit, honestly, when I talk about
do
it.
drugs?
No, drugs are cool. I'm talking about other things like...
drugs are real cool.
You know.
Other things like what? Like crazy sex?
No, those are cool, too.
No, we did that already.
Like,
don't murder.
We did that
like,
murder.
Don't make popsicles out of fucking, like, crazy glue. Don't fucking eat Tide Pods.
Up your butthole.
Shit like that.
Yeah, don't eat Tide Pods.
Like, I'm not
Who
talking
the
about...
fuck did that, by the way?
I don't know.
Don't smoke bath salts or however they inject them.
I think all that shit gets blown out of proportion. There's like 2 assholes that do Tide Pods, 3 assholes who do bath salts. Next thing you know, they're like a million.
Trend? There's some stupid trends that go online and everyone's gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
We should start like a real stupid one. But
really
again, they already did it. You know, everything.
Kick a stranger in the
balls.
balls.
Do it.
What could we do that would be dumber than them?
Kick a stranger in the balls.
No, that's probably
That's
already
assault.
happened. That's already happened, I'm sure.
Plus, it's assault. Like,
you can smack cigarettes out of people's hands. You could prank them, the bomb pranks. You got to do something that's seriously like sick shit. What's sicker than anything that's online right now?
You could make an exact replica of someone's dog.
Well, there's even
they
people
can come home. It could be like killed, and then you could be eating its guts in front of them.
Yeah, it's kind of already happened with killer clowns. There's also been one where this guy basically talks to these underage girls, and then he tells their parents. He says, "Hey, you know, I've been talking to your daughter online, and I'm gonna meet up with her at this place. We're gonna fool her, and you're gonna come with me in the back, and we're gonna see if she gets into the van." They're like, oh, okay. So they get into the van, and the parents are in the back, and he picks up this girl, and she's underage. And then he pulls up, and he goes, all right, hey, let's get in the car because we're going to go to a movie or something. She's like, oh, okay. And she's like 14 years old. And this dude's obviously like 20-something.
Yeah.
And they hop in the car, and then as soon as the fucking poor girl shuts the door, the parents go, what the fuck are you doing? You're fucking killing me.
Oh, it's
I
horrible.
thought I was a good parent, and there's like a big old fuck, and the daughter's going ballistic, like, Dad, I'm sorry.
That's horrible.
And he's fucking laying into her. The parents are laying in. Oh my god, it's the fucking craziest,
social
funniest
media.
shit.
That shit's social
It's right
media
next to
for your
the
butt
funniest
cheeks.
shit is Scared Straight. Like those programs are the funniest, but
Those
right
things are
next
fucking
to that
stupid, and they're a waste of time.
is fucking YouTube. That shit is way fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. But anyways,
Yeah, they could be funny. The Scared Straight things could be really funny.
yeah, going off topic. The theme for today is wrestling, guys.
Good old fashioned wrestling, or just
Wrestling. So we did a wrestling podcast before this, and what did we do? We just talked generally about
You just talk
wrestling.
so much
period.
shit.
We just talked a lot of shit, and that's
Yeah.
that's this podcast. Stop fucking around with that fucking cord, dickwad,
Sorry.
because then you're making fucking feedback.
All right, I'm stopping.
God, who the fuck brought this guy?
This guy actually brought me.
These assholes too got a podcast called Beer and Bad Movies.
Yeah,
Check us out.
yeah. It's
Check
true.
them out. They got one episode out right now on the Encino Man.
It's a
Yeah.
great freaking flick, man.
Actually,
Yeah.
it is a good flick.
It is a good. I like that movie,
Yeah.
so I don't think it's a bad movie.
But we I put in the description, to lead people on. Be like, is it a bad movie?
Yeah, is it?
Why don't you just watch the fucking
No.
thing?
Well, see, we did that one because it's the opposite of a fine wine. That movie just doesn't age well. But
No,
to us
not
who
at all.
saw it as a kid, it's still the same thing. You're still, hey buddy.
You know, a movie
use
was
the
really
juice.
cool that also is related to that. Not related to it at all, but it falls into that line with me.
What?
Is aged movies that like you watch them like, oh man, Swordfish was cool when it came out. I thought it was
fuck
cool
yeah.
when it came
yeah,
out.
Yeah, remember me and you both did.
So if you watch it
We
now,
watched it in theaters together.
Yeah, you watch it now, you're gonna
And
go,
we're like, oh, that was bad. Remember, I told my
Yeah.
dad, I said, Dad, this is the best fucking movie I've ever seen in my whole life. It's got
Yeah.
Halle Berry's tits. It's got action.
Starring
Jackman.
I watched that shit years later. I'm like, what the fuck is this garbage?
yeah.
Hugh Jackman's getting a blowjob while trying to do code, and he's like, oh, I
Oh,
can't
it
do
was
it.
terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible. You're absolutely right. Some of the stuff when you're kids, even like wrestling when you're kids, like,
Oh.
man, this is badass. Nobody's topping this shit. And then you watch it later, you're like, what the fuck what am I fucking watching?
Best
Yeah,
example,
exactly.
Hogan, Warrior, WrestleMania 6. Everybody was on fire for that match. You watch that match now, it is slow, it's boring, and you can't tell who's the bad guy.
Oh, straight garbage.
Giant Gonzalez Undertaker. When I was a kid, I was excited for that. I was excited for that one.
Is there a fucking snake around here?
And
What the fuck are you-
no, I believe that would be your
Sprinklers again.
Oh, it's the sprinklers. Oh, the neighbors' sprinklers, I guess, go on like for 6 hours and floods everything.
Yeah.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Like, I gotta have the greenest grass ever. So green it's blue.
I'm gonna have the greenest grass you've ever seen,
I don't care if it floods my fucking neighbor's shit. Why am I always from Boston?
with the green hue of money.
God, why do I don't know what problem.
I know. Where do we get that from? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just, you know what?
But it works.
Yeah, it does.
It works.
Actually does work.
Because what if we had another accent, like
Yeah.
Australian? It wouldn't be as great.
Yeah.
What are you
Oh,
trying
I
to do,
could do
dude? You
that.
trying to be in the band or something? You piece of shit.
You know what? If he does it again, I say we do stomp. I'll just make
I'll
noises
fucking-
too.
Come over here. I'm gonna fucking slap you inside the fucking head.
It's not really a slap, it's more of a punch. But
That sounded
Yeah,
like a
you're
pretty
right.
hard
It did-
slap.
it did
Yeah.
say punch.
it was
say
a closed
punch.
hand slap.
Yeah.
There was no slap sound effect.
Five
Just
across
punch
the,
one.
That's way worse than the other
That's
one.
slap two. That's Joe.
Well,
Whoa.
anybody listening to this, you are
there we go.
you're listening to basically Chuck getting used to the sound effects.
Soundboard.
So you could think like in years from now, you'd be like, oh, I was listening to him when he was getting used to this fucking soundboard.
So
Guys,
wrestling.
No other podcast had a good fucking soundboard. Like Joe, dude, you can't.
Yeah,
get,
you're right.
You can't get anything around this motherfucker. He's like a 3-year-old. You put a sticker around him, he'll fucking put the sticker on his fucking face.
I'll tell you what it is.
You put a fucking.
We're just not interesting enough. We got to get some. What is it? What is it?
It's
We should.
not that. I have OCD.
You do have fucking OCD because anytime this asshole's around,
Right,
he'll
OCD's different. I think
pick on
it's ADD.
shit.
I think we were talking about ADD.
Oh my god.
Friends say I should act my age, but what's my age again? Joe, what's your age again?
30s.
Ease. No exact number to that.
I'm playing that every time the bad joke happens. You can guarantee that the sad trombone is going to play.
What about a cricket? You should get a fucking cricket.
I don't know. I don't have one of those yet.
Oh,
Yet.
the soundboard is limited.
Well, we don't have that many sponsors, so we're only limited to so many sounds.
I hear that Raul and Rodney were going to pick us up as sponsors.
No, they wanted us to sponsor them.
Oh.
By the way, they have a premiere
Yeah.
of the
Right.
movie that I was in, Crazy Days,
Yeah.
and
that's going to be a hit, by
I
the
was
way.
in that too.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
When?
Security.
There was a scene where I was a security guard,
Well, everyone forgot about that scene.
and I was married to. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not gonna finish that.
Anyways,
Crazy
you were
Days.
married to. Was that your family member? Is that really that girl was your family member?
Yeah,
Who was she?
it's my niece.
Oh,
The scene is that like she,
I totally take back sending her a dick pic. Then.
the scene is like she catches a security guard watching porn, but he's really watching like a cooking channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
And she calls him a porch monkey, and
Oh,
I have to come out like, that's my wife you just tased.
Classy.
Well, thanks for
dialogue.
giving away the whole movie,
There
Yeah,
it
the
is.
whole movie.
That's the plot line right there.
dick.
Yeah, I'm sure you know the whole thing now, guys.
they do.
Jeez.
So yeah, so go see Crazy Days.
Crazy Days.
It'll be at your local YouTube. No, JK, LMAO.
I would have watched it in theaters, but it was only there for 2 hours. That's fucked up. No, it's we've seen it actually already.
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yeah,
You were there. You
it was
watched it.
funsies. It was funsies.
It was great.
No, remember Joe had to leave early for a date, and as soon as he left, we started talking shit about him.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
right.
And he claims that
As soon as the door hit him on the ass, we were like talking shit.
Oh yeah.
I got laid, so fuck you guys.
Yeah, I know. We were making.
What's
fun.
his name?
Steven.
Strong name. I like it.
It's a strong. Very strong. Very strong name.
Steven.
Steven the Strong. Okay. Yes. Wrestling.
Oh
So
yeah.
we haven't talked anything
So
about
you know
wrestling.
what? I have a theory that they're going to be bringing back Hogan, or at least I think Hunter is trying to work on bringing back Hogan. Any thoughts on that?
You know what? It's not a big deal. They have to bring him back from like a general manager spot.
Yeah.
They have to do something that.
Oh, yeah,
He
totally.
can't be back for anything that's important. He
Yeah.
can host SummerSlam. That's probably what he's going to do is host SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Dude's in his 60s, and like he's well done with wrestling.
Is he
Well
only in his
done.
60s?
Yeah.
Only.
He's probably, maybe he's in his 70s. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
He and I don't talk
He's got to
anymore.
be in his 60s. Yeah, you guys don't talk no more?
No.
Whatever happened with you and Hogan?
He thought I was Jewish and just rambling on.
64. He's only 64.
There you
Wow,
go.
he
You know
looks
what?
like shit.
Yeah, but no. Here's the thing. These guys, when they wrestled, like Flair, Hogan, they looked old when they were wrestling.
Yeah.
They
like
did.
he had receding hairline.
That's true.
Bald, and Flair had the gray hairs.
Yeah, they had the old Steve Martin thing going on.
yeah,
well,
exactly.
They looked old.
See, the funny
from,
thing with like Ric
forever.
Flair is Ric Flair now kind of looks like an old man. He didn't 10 years ago.
He looked like an old man when he was like 20. Like
Damn.
since I was a kid. To me,
Brooke
he's always looked old.
Brooke Hogan's 30 years old. Look at her.
Finally.
Yeah, yeah, right. You liked her when she was 14.
Ugh,
You fuck.
fuck you.
Jeff Hardy, 40 years old.
Wow.
Jeff Hardy, I think. If you guys watched Extreme Rules
I did not.
last night, he lost the match like in 1 minute, and the last time that happened, he was on drugs. So it kind of gets you to think: was he on drugs?
You walked out when they
Probably.
brought that back up on Raw. So he has the rematch tomorrow night.
Oh.
So I don't
He
think
must
it's
have been
corruption.
showed up drunk.
No, I don't think that is. It's just a storyline.
Linda Hogan, 58.
Linda's 58.
Would you bang Linda Hogan?
Yeah.
Rich. No, I know you would.
Nah, she looks like she's had a lot of different penises in her, like, skeezy penises.
I'd do it for the story.
Damn, Big Show's
For
younger
the
than Kurt
story,
Angle.
that's like horrible. You know what? You might as well fuck like a fucking dog, and then be like for the
Dude.
story, right?
It's not a story.
That's
Kevin
a
Nash.
story.
Kevin-
that's a big
What?
story.
Kevin Nash almost 60 years old.
I love
And
Kevin
did you see how
Nash.
big that motherfucker
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
is?
I'll still fuck him up though.
Yeah. Oh, so is Scott Hall, but Scott Hall looks like
He looks
he's
like
78.
yeah. Scott Hall looks like what a beer shat out.
72 years old for Sylvester Stallone? Oh,
Yep.
my goodness.
He just had a birthday.
Jeez.
So he just turned 72.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'll fuck him up too.
Yeah, you'd fuck him up.
All of them. Look at that whole roster. In fact, that whole roster together.
Look at him, dude.
Fuck him up.
72.
Look at his arm. His arm looks like a
Like
varicose,
a varicose
vein.
vein. Looks like a giant varicose vein.
Like, it looks like a penis on steroids.
Look at this picture of fucking Schwarzenegger.
Oh my God, Schwarzenegger.
Looks like a
and Stallone.
giant vein. He looks like Pickle Rick.
Yeah, he does. He has like the face of like a fucking fetus. Ugh.
Ugh.
Dying fetus.
Fuck.
Wrestlers just don't want to stop, man. What can I say?
Fuck. Okay, so, guys, your prediction. Who do you think is the next wrestler to die? Mainstream. That it's like a surprise. Not like an old timer that's has it coming like a Freddie Blassie.
No, I'm saying
talking
I'm
about
saying like Ric
next-
Flair.
You think Ric
Because
Flair?
Ric Flair, I know he had cancer before. I know it was.
I say Ric Flair, too.
So I think, I think Ric Flair.
What do you think, Joe?
Next big name to go.
Big
Ric
name,
Flair.
dude. Big name to go.
EC3.
No, big name.
Sammy Callahan. Sammy Callahan.
Fuck!
There. That's who I picked.
It's not a big name.
Sammy Callahan. Jeff Hardy. Does that help?
How about Vince
Yes,
McMahon?
that does help, yes.
Vince McMahon. Yeah.
How about am I running as Vince McMahon or Hogan? How about
so
we just put in the
no,
running?
honestly, I think you guys are all on to Flair. Flair is the next one.
Yeah, I don't want to be a dick. That's why I'm like, I know Flair seems the closest, but
No, Flair's next.
Have you seen those nude pictures of his daughter?
why
Who?
would I see those?
The ones they did for WWE
Ric Flair's?
for Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. Oh, man, she looks terrible.
No, I think she looks great in those pictures.
Oh, man.
The ones where
Have you
she's in
seen
the
her
ring.
naked?
Yeah, I've seen her naked. I'm not talking about the naked
Looks
picture.
terrible.
I'm talking about the ones where she's in the ring and like the ropes
Oh.
and the turnbuckles cover her. She looked good there.
Good, man.
It's the beer talking.
That's just the beer talking.
JK,
Maybe.
guys. JK, LOL.
Jeez.
Everyone
look at even
likes,
Frank Stallone looks good.
Who the fuck is Frank
Shit,
Stallone?
give me some of the Stallone gene.
Well, you got to think about it. They have the money to keep themselves looking that good.
Yeah, they can drink pineapple juice whenever they want.
Did you know at a convention?
All you can drink.
Hey,
Somehow
at
that's what keeps
at a
you young.
convention 2 years ago, Sylvester Stallone, he was signing autographs. Guess how much for?
$200 each.
$50 each, for just so you can get an autograph.
Wow.
So think about that. He does that for like maybe an hour. He's got his next facelift paid for.
No, but he did that straight for the fans. You could tell. He didn't need the money, dude.
Oh yeah,
He don't
so
need them.
50
So
bucks,
did you guys
yeah.
hear that? What's his name? Fuck. He does Pirates of the Caribbean.
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp is going broke.
Yeah.
Good.
Isn't he getting like a divorce or something?
Let me say good.
He's saying that he was spending like millions of dollars every day.
Oh, yeah, he's a Hollywood vampire.
Former manager Johnny.
Come on,
Depp,
guys, it's a
since
joke. It's the name of the
20
band he's in. You guys are killing me here. There's a band Johnny
I'm
Depp's
sorry.
in.
What was that again, Rich?
I said he's...
I'm not having it.
Not having it.
You know what? There's other people
Not
out there.
on my watch.
They're going to listen to this. They're going to be like, that guy Rich?
What?
Dick Sassy? He's one funny motherfucker. In fact, I'm not going to give him the old womp womp womp. In fact, I'm going to give him the old laugh. And someone's going to be laughing at my shit.
Damn.
Just not me.
It's not you guys.
Damn.
Because
Johnny
look, you
Depp
guys are
is
used
all
to my funny. You guys are used to my funny.
Oh. This is the Johnny Depp had a late payment of his income tax that it was nearly $10 million.
What a dumb shit.
It says that he said he did pay he did admit to this. I guess there was this rocket that spreaded one of his friend's ashes And he says, yeah, he spent $3 million on that. He's like, no, I didn't spend $3 million on that rocket. He's like, I spent $5 million on that rocket. So he admitted to spending $5 million to spread one of his buddy's ashes into outer space.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Hey, Johnny,
Wonder how
you're
that
running out
worked
of money,
out.
buddy. No, it's okay. We'll go do another Pirates movie.
His
We got
buddy.
like 5 more.
That's what he's saying.
That's a selfish asshole. That guy wouldn't have been like, "Hey, spend that $5 million on something else for people on Earth. Who gives a fuck? I'm dead. My body's dead." Who
I
gives a
don't
shit?"
understand how that costs
Selfish
$5
asshole.
million.
A rocket.
You mean to tell me you couldn't find something that could just go up in outer space and then just...
I can't fix my fucking car for less than $3,000. I couldn't imagine going to space for anything less
Your
than $5
car
million.
is dead. That's
Hey,
why.
Joe,
Okay, can
Joe
you imagine
thinks
taking that car into space?
Joe thinks like you could just rig a bunch of jet fuel
On a
Put
chair.
little fucking Honda engine in the
That would be great.
You're not wrong.
I'll do it. I
That's
bet we
funny.
could, actually. I bet we could do it, but we would die once we hit the atmosphere.
I just...
That's a
How
fucking lot
much,
of money.
how much does it cost to send a satellite into space for like a phone company?
About $1 million, you can have your own private satellite launch.
There,
into
$1 million.
space.
I would buy
It's
$1
a
million.
satellite. A satellite's different. It's kind of like a. Have you ever seen a railgun? How they use a railgun?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of the same. That like there's not really fuel involved in that whole launching. At least when they launch a satellite, it's
What
like
a
they're
chip.
launching a bunch at once.
Mm-hmm.
What a chip.
You can't launch one person and be like, well, I'm launching 20 dead bodies into space at once.
It's a fucking.
The price would be significantly lower.
All right, we're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Your penis is kind of small. Needle dick. So little penis. People making fun of your dick. Trouble pleasing your lady. Well, there's an answer for all that. Blue Rhino Dick Pills. Made with all natural ingredients, including horny goat weed. Pick yours up today at your local AMPM. Tell them the dude sent you. We're back. Booze in the Hits.
Hello.
I'm just telling the guys, I never heard of this song, but I guess it wasn't Jay and Silent Bob. It's famous for the pee-pee tuck dance.
In Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Ah.
Buffalo Bill. Collecting moths and shit, and then he's like skinning people and.
Why
keeping them
did he
alive.
collect moths?
You remember it was like it was like his collection, and it was like his calling card.
Yeah, kind of. See, Buffalo Bill killed women because he wanted to be a woman, so he would use their skins
So
to
like,
metamorphosize.
yeah, like a moth.
Yeah, like a moth.
You know, like a
Oh, yeah.
cocoon, and then when it comes out of its cocoon, it's like, you know.
I know, motherfucker, I'm an exterminator.
That's true.
Hey, motherfucker, I know what a moth is.
Then you would really like Silence of the Lambs. You really need to rewatch that. Watch, Chuck's gonna call that movie out on all the other things that we wouldn't call it out on. Chuck's like, that moth would not be living there, and that.
You guys got to do a podcast on that movie.
Oh yeah,
I'll
we
be a
should.
special
That's
guest.
not a bad movie, but we will talk about it. Fuck yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
Yeah,
love
you're right.
that movie.
I do.
That's my family's movie. You know how, like, you probably get together with your kids and you watch Little Mermaid?
The Beavis and Buttheads.
Oh man.
Jeez,
No, it's
Joe.
like regular families. They get together. They'll watch like the Little Mermaid. Come on, everybody, get the popcorn. Come on, get little Susie. Let's watch the Little Mermaid.
I see what you mean. Ours is
Yeah.
Independence Day. Our family's like Independence Day.
So you got to think about how fucked up.
You know,
our
our
families-
family's is the National Lampoon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Which
fuck
one?
it, Christmas one.
Oh, no, that's a
Oh
good
yeah,
one.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas
Yeah.
Vacation.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was a really good one.
Actually, no. You know what? Our family. Well, that's me and Michelle's, but our family one. That's her family's one. But our family
Shitter's
one
full.
is more like. Yeah, ours is more like. I think Dumb and Dumber. We watched Dumb and Dumber and love it.
That's a
God
good
damn it.
one.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber, dude. For sure.
So good.
You guys ever watch the unedited one? Not as good. I honestly.
What do you mean unedited one?
Okay, this is. I challenge anybody to watch most movies you love. Watch them unedited and see if editors don't deserve their own goddamn Academy Award, because editors make
Mr.
it.
Sassy, Mr. Sassy,
Do they?
they have their own award. Yeah,
Do they?
Yeah.
When did they start getting those?
like almost since day one.
Really?
Yeah,
for best editing?
Yeah.
I think you're a liar.
Oh no, you're right. Best editing. I'm thinking of producers don't get credit. You're right.
No,
There's
they
no Oscars for producers. You're right.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's
well,
what I meant.
well, okay, yeah. Well, whoever the fucking editor is for Dumb and Dumber, they deserve the goddamn Oscar.
Clap on, clap off. The clapper.
That was pointless.
That had nothing to do with anything.
Short but pointless.
Like this podcast.
Yeah. Hey, if you're on a flight, if you're catching a red eye,
You got an hour to kill.
yeah, you got 24 hours.
We
after
lost
this.
half of our viewers. But also a reminder, guys, we are
They're not
over.
viewers, they're listeners.
We're almost to 400 downloads.
drink.
That's awesome.
We have 3 countries, and then we have like 6 states.
Well, I'm trying to pick up other people, too. I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to say their name. But anyways, I'm talking to these people down here. It's a brewery right here in San Bernardino. But,
Yeah, because if you don't pay us no sponsor dollars, I try to send out some press passes because there's like a thing, and I'm not going to mention it because I didn't get no press passes, and I don't have passes to it. But I offered for them, to give us some press passes, and we would do a review on the thing, on the event. There was also a beer festival happening this past weekend, and if we got press passes, we would have done that. But they didn't even send me an email back.
Wow.
So you know what? Fuck them, and no one knows about your stupid shit.
Yeah, no one
And
knows
we're
about
not
it.
gonna even say it.
Exactly. That's what
I hope
was
no one
thinking.
shows up to it, and I hope you don't do it again next year.
No, exactly. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, there's 3 of them I tried to contact and reach out to, and I could see that there's 12. And they knew, they're not going to listen to this. But, if they did, they would know who the fuck they are.
Hell yeah.
They had 12 open spots. That means that there's 12 people they couldn't get for their fucking venue.
Is this how you know who's listening to us?
Yeah, so we got United Kingdom, Sweden, and the United States. And in the USA,
Whoever's in Sweden, hey guys.
we have California, Washington, New York, Texas, Kansas, Oregon, and then others.
Others being
got the
Others
cool
being
states.
if you live in a cave.
in Antarctica.
Oh, actually, I don't know. I think others is just where they can't they can't find your location.
I thought it meant like other states. Like, let me just tell you about a few good states, and then the rest, fuck them, put them in other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Rhode Island's barely a state.
San Bernardino County is bigger than Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
we're huge.
What's up with them trying to split California in 3?
Oh, I love that. I
Oh,
love the
really?
idea.
Why do you love
that's-
that?
I love the idea of a new California because maybe you guys we're okay. This is like I'm not going to get all into it because it goes pretty quick and deep down a fucking long and deep down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, and we don't want to hear it.
Yeah, exactly. Most people don't want to hear it. So here's the thing. You got to ask yourself: are you for open borders? Or are you not? Do you like your country? Do you like the country you live in? Then why the fuck is it a country to begin with? You have borders. You don't go to another country. You don't get off of a plane and go, why are you checking my passport? Are you racist or something? You don't do that. You're in another fucking country. They want to make sure you're not fucking around in their country. That's what the fuck
Yeah.
they want to make sure. So in America, that's what we're doing, at least in California. We don't want to have open borders. So anybody who wants to have a sanctuary city, which is if you want to say, hey, MS-13, come on in, and you can claim that you want to have a sanctuary city for these people, well, they're getting rid of it. So now if you want to keep those laws, fine. But the rest of California doesn't want that. Most of us who are voters in California have voted against those things. So that's the point of a sanctuary city. That's the point of why there's a California.
Sassy, I have a question. Are you political?
No. Try not to be, but, most of these people don't do their fucking jobs. Ask yourself how someone like Nancy Pelosi is worth like $28-something million. Ask yourself. But she only gets paid $170,000
Shut the fuck
a
up.
year.
This ain't a political
Hey,
podcast.
$200,000
Okay?
a year.
If you want a political podcast, listen to Everything's Political, starring
Mr. Sassy.
Chick Sassy and Dick Sassy.
That's right.
The Sassies.
Yeah.
When's the first episode dropping? Like soon, right?
Well, I recorded half of it yesterday.
All right.
But I do want to, hit on other things that
There
are
you
really
go.
deep. I was waiting for the Putin thing. So
So I think we should call the National Helpline for gambling. What do you think?
I don't want anything to do with this.
I think it's pretty funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that, Joe? You don't want any fun? You don't want to do any
These
fun?
people are here for to help people with serious addiction. You're like, let's
Are
fuck
they?
with them.
But are they really?
here?
Are they really?
Exactly. How do we know what they're here? Let's see
National
what they're
Council of Problem Gambling.
I say what I say we see what they're here for.
Yeah, we got to see what it's all about. The network
for it.
consists of 28 call centers, which provide resources and referrals for all 50 states, Canada, and the U.S. and Virgin
Listen,
Islands.
sir, are you having a gambling addiction problem?
I am.
Okay, what's your problem?
I can't stop gambling.
You could also text.
Yeah, that's not as fun.
It's definitely not as fun, especially for this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. When
You
we
could
text
chat
them and read
online.
it back.
Yeah, that wouldn't be as fun. You
No,
definitely
not
have
at
to
all.
call.
Yeah. And then right there, we might lose the other 2 people that are listening to us. They're like, I can't stand it. These people are wasting my goddamn time.
Well, we don't want to make this a boring podcast.
No, totally not.
It's comedy.
It's supposed to be comedy.
It's supposed to be comedy.
If you have a comedy bone left.
If you have a comedy bone in your body, we want to make this entertaining.
And we enjoy drinking. So if you're drinking, we're drinking with you. I'm hoping you're on a plane listening to us.
Right now, I just busted out these nice cold mugs
They are
from my
cold.
freezer.
They are nice.
And then I put a Pacifico in one for Richard, and then Joe, I get him
just
the
pissed in a
leftovers.
bucket.
So I just pissed in one, and he thinks it's Pacifico. And then I'm drinking a hard cider from Angry Orchard.
Fancy.
Yes, so it's very connoisseur of me.
We're very classy up in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty classy. So do you think we should call this? No? Okay. Yes? No?
My vote is yes. What's yours?
I'm out of this. It doesn't matter.
Oh, fuck.
2 against 1. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop.
Your name
you.
is Uday.
Oh wow, yeah. You call me Uday like once every 20 minutes.
I call you Uday when it's
Hey, at
appropriate.
least I didn't give your sex name online.
Yeah, you didn't.
I did edit that,
You did.
Which is Big Daddy.
which is Big Daddy Smurf. And now I'm saying it to the
Yes.
fucking world.
Somebody
saying,
called
fuck
me
it.
a Smurf today.
There you go. They know it. They already seen your
Big
profile.
Daddy Papa Smurf.
Yeah, Big Papa Smurf.
Has anybody called you Papa Smurf?
Yeah. You know what's funny? So on that website, so there's this girl that works at my work, and I'm like, oh, she's so cute, and I can tell. I knew immediately she was kinky.
Uh-huh.
She wears collars. Collars in the kinky world, that means something.
Oh.
That means you're owned or you have a fetish.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
So next time
I
you
would-
see me with a collar.
Yeah. So I always go to her like, oh, that's a nice collar, but I never say, are you owned? Or, are you... It's not like I go, hey, do you like getting fucked? No, I don't do that. But I always like compliment her collars because she has different ones. And then one day I'm on FetLife, and I see this picture of somebody. And I was like, oh, this is somebody who is not on my newsfeed very often. So I look at it, who is this? And it was her! Her and I are fucking friends on FetLife.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So...
And I was like, I fucking knew it.
Damn, Joe.
Well, sounds like the next shoe must drop.
I can't. We work at the same place. I don't do that.
It's too late now. I'm putting the energy out there. Let me tell you, it's too late. It's too late.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope it's too late. I hope she hears this, and I hope she knows it's too late.
Okay. Or we
Yeah.
could randomly call people and ask them random questions.
I say we
Do
randomly
it.
call people. Fuck it.
Do it. I'm okay with that.
I'm down for either one.
Okay. All right, Joe, you're first. Get your phone ready. Plug it in, and I'm going to highlight one of these questions. You got to be the first.
Wait. I have to?
Yes.
Sorry.
Now do it.
I'll
What do
stop.
I have to do exactly?
You're going to call somebody on your phone.
Oh,
And
anybody?
then anybody on your phone.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to ask them a random fucking question
Okay.
as soon as they pick up.
That I can do.
Okay, here we go.
Let me find someone. Okay.
But you can't say, hey, what, you can't say anything else but this question. Hey, what's going on? Hey, and then ask them the question.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Let's see. Coconut Joe.
Coconut Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, here, hold on. Plug this in.
Coconut Joe, jeez.
Can you see the screen okay?
No.
Right here?
It's very
Right here.
small.
Here, let me put it right closer
Right
to
here.
Here.
You're going to ask him that question.
yeah.
There you go.
What food do
So
you...
can I be like, hey, I have
I'll
some
scooch
questions to
closer to
ask
you.
you?
The question is, what food do you crave most often? Okay?
Penis.
So you just say, hey, what's up?
Uh-huh.
Hey, what food do you crave most often?
Pralines.
No other small talk. That's just going to be the first question.
Were your ears burning?
Coco.
What's up?
No questions.
Talk in the mic.
No questions. Listen. What food do you crave the most often?
Spaghetti.
Oh.
Spaghetti? Okay.
Yeah.
What is the grossest sound in the English word? What's the grossest
Booger.
sounding English word? Hooker?
Booger?
Booger.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the silliest thing you get nostalgic for?
The silliest?
Answer me!
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, cartoons?
That works. When is lying the right thing to do?
To save a friend's feelings.
Okay. What quote do you try to live by?
Follow your dreams.
That's good. That's good.
All right, Coco, you've just been on the shittiest episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Such an ass joke.
Wow, that guy was right on the map. He didn't fucking ask.
He didn't. Coco's,
Hey, girl.
Coco's the man.
Damn.
That's a good guy.
Mama Bucks is here.
Hey, Mama Buck showed up.
I thought originally you were gonna have me like call some like homeless person or something like.
They're homeless if they pick up that.
Homeless have cell phones now.
Definitely
Do
could.
they?
Hang out with the homeless.
We definitely
Yeah.
could. We should interview a homeless.
Yeah. Why are you homeless? He's all drugs.
Drugs. Did you hear the last podcast about coffee and piss?
No.
So me and Jesse were. I said, dude, the same bums are out. And I says, yeah. I says one of them. Me and Rich called coffee and piss because she would always
okay.
hang out.
I
by
think I
the
did hear
donut
that
shop.
part. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, you got to listen to Rich. Like,
Yeah.
that story is basically like, I was going to be a movie star.
Yeah.
I had it made, and it was all your fault.
Dude, she turned to us like a
I remember
fucking-
that.
like a demon.
You remember
she turned
that?
to us. She looked at you and she goes, "It was your fault." I'm like,
Yeah.
I looked at you, and then you were like,
I feel
Do you remember that homeless person at Tacos Mexico?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
"Oh,
So-
dude." So I went walking to the dispensary the other day, and I went right by the old big blue haunted house,
Uh-huh.
and I recorded some footage there. I'll send you the footage.
Uh-huh.
But because I have a compressor, you know. But
Yeah.
anyways, I need to compress the file, make it smaller, to send to you. But yeah, I went
big
there,
bucks. I
and
gotta go
there's
to the
like
bathroom.
Oh,
So this
okay.
dude's out for a
Yeah,
second.
go restaurant.
But yeah, fucking. So you I'm sure you know by now that it's not a house anymore. They split it up into like a duplex.
Oh, is it really?
It's a duplex. It's not a house anymore.
Oh.
Two different families live there.
Is it the same entrance, or do they
It's
have
the same entrance, but it's the same big door opens up, but the stairs lead to another part of the house.
Oh, wow.
It's
I didn't
it's
know
a
that.
weird duplex, and then like so there's a black lady there who agreed to let me interview her, and she says she has stories that I think we should drive down there.
No.
Because she already agreed
Oh,
to
you
let me do
asked?
it. I asked her. Me and Tim went walking down there.
Okay, would you
I have it on my
ask her?
I have it on my phone. I went walking down there.
Okay.
And on the video, I'm like, so this used to be the Buddhist temple, and like I'm like telling people what this used to be. The apartments behind your house are now demolished. It's all rubble.
Okay.
And I'm like, fuck, that's insane. Kayla's like, yeah, I used to know a girl back there who used
Oh,
to live back
shit.
there. I'm like, yeah, it's all those apartments are destroyed.
Yeah.
And it's trash. Like all
Oh, it's
the
always been trash
the
behind there,
scum
yeah.
of the universe have just littered all around there. So you could tell the banks in the local area, San Bernardino, buying up all the place. They're not letting people build apartments anymore.
Oh, good.
So that's a good thing. But yeah, they're
So
slowly cleaning it up.
So you came across this lady that lived at the Blue House.
She's only one family. I don't know if the other family will agree, but
So
I
you-
think they might if
So
she's
you
willing
asked
to say
her.
yeah.
What did you ask her when you approached her?
Okay, so I said, "Hey, how's it going?" But I already had my phone out recording, so I don't want to seem rude or awkward.
Uh-huh.
And I go, "Hey, my friend used to live here years ago, so I'm just recording to let her know what's going on. I'm live right now."
You didn't tell her anything about it being haunted.
No, I did. It's
No.
the first thing I did, and I told
Well,
her-
that's what I'm saying. What's the first thing that came out of your mouth?
Well, I had to introduce myself, so I was telling her like, "Oh, you know, me and my buddy used to live here. His family sold the place." And she was like, "Oh yeah, we live here with another family. It's like a duplex, so it's a duplex."
Okay.
So that's how I figured that out. I didn't figure shit out. She told me. So so I go, "Yeah, I'm like when we were kicking it here, they would be haunted. There was always hauntings here." She goes, "Oh, we have a bunch of stories. We be getting hauntings all the time. We be getting yeah." But it's two families, not one anymore. So it's two.
Oh, she said we'd be getting hauntings all the
yeah.
time?
So I figure, oh, two families.
Because
That's
it
gotta
died out when we're like more towards the end. It died out. Like we
that's
didn't
crazy.
see anything.
I think it's crazy that day I tried to send you that video was the same day you and Jesse had that paranormal thing. that's the same night I was down there, and I tried to send you the text,
Shit.
but it wouldn't send. It said it was too large.
Oh shit.
So I went and downloaded a compressing agent thing to go and do that. But I was like, oh, it's fucking crazy. You guys got a EVP like the same shit that I fucking.
Oh, the same
day
night?
The same day. I went there in the morning to go get the
shit.
weed, and then you guys had that shit that day. So I was like,
Yeah.
wow,
Whoa.
that's crazy.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get an interview.
Oh yeah, and she's down. She's down. I think she thought I was like she couldn't trust me at first because even though I kept walking down the street towards the dispensary, I seen her and her boyfriend get in their little white shitty car, and they drove down the street real slow, staring at me and Tim as we were walking. Like they didn't know who we. You know what I mean?
Shit.
You don't know who the fuck's talking to you in the city anymore.
Let me see if I can find that EVP that we found. You guys can hear it. Oh wait, I gotta be plugged in. Here, give me the plug that was in Joe's phone. Where's that at? There it is. Got it. Okay, you guys can listen to EVP.
Joe took his phone with him.
Here
That
we
means
go.
only one thing.
You tell me what you think it says. Are you fucking hungry? Oh, never mind.
It says,
That's
"Are you
not-
fucking hungry?"
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I'm pretty sure it's what that one said.
Nope, that's not it either.
No. This ghost has got talent.
Oh, that's it.
It's not you?
Well, that's me going.
No, before that.
Did you hear it? What are you doing?
Sounds like a woman. Almost like a woman.
Yeah.
Or a child's voice.
It's like Brandon's voice. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. Anyways, we'll be
Wow.
back. Booze and Dudes.
Let's get ready to rumble! Hey, it's me, Mike from Club Lit. This Friday night's gonna be lit. We're having special guest YJ. Get on the guest list before it's too late. 21 and over with ID, or just slip me a Twinsky. Come through, Club Lit.
Booze and the Dudes. Jungle Fever edition. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, this movie, this song is really sensual. It's really sexual. It's like that sexual.
Did you know he was a truck driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Have you heard his song? The song he sang and wrote? It's about
He wrote and sang a song?
yeah, it's called Push It and Pull It. It's about Pat Patterson and the Brooklyn Brawler having sex in the room next to him.
Oh, that's so sick.
It's all push
Pat
it.
Patterson's fucking disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. It's first one to answer the question. Let's start with one of you guys.
I'll go first.
Let's talk with... Okay, Joe. We're playing Wrestling Jeopardy.
It's Uday.
Categories. We got finishers, tag teams, factions, organizations, and champions. Joe, you first.
I'll take factions for 100.
Factions for 100.
It's going to be an easy one because it's faction.
The factions started out in black and white, but don't turn your back on the Wolfpack.
Joe or Uday,
ahead.
the NWO, also known as the NWO Wolfpack.
What is the NWO? I'm sorry we can't give it to you because you didn't say what is.
Oh, shut the hell up!
Okay, I'll give it to you. Fucking shut up.
It should have been also, actually that they call themselves the Wolves Pack. If you're a real fan, it should be what is the NWO Red.
Okay, Joe.
I'll go
Wrong.
factions for 200.
Factions for 200. The Attitude Era faction has 2 words for you.
Uday,
Yes.
what is suck it?
What is D-Generation X?
You are wrong, sir.
Okay. Let's
D-Generation X had 2 words for you.
Richard, you're in control of the board. You guys, either one of you going to answer
What
the
is?
question.
Oh, I'm minus 100.
Let's go for champion for 300.
Champions for 300.
Yeah.
The first Intercontinental Champion.
Joe, Uday,
Yes.
Pat Patterson. What? Who is Pat Patterson?
Who is Pat
Yeah.
Patterson? Correct.
Piece of
I'm
shit.
going to give you that one since you fucking did last minute.
Who is? It's supposed to be who is.
By Mama
Yeah.
Bucks.
Fuck it up.
Say bye to Bomb My Box, everybody. Woo!
Be safe. Be safe
I'll take
driving.
champions for 200.
And if a cop tries to pull you over, you just drive faster.
That's right. Champions for 200. Here we go. Question. 16-time World Heavyweight
Uday.
Champion.
That is
Uday.
who is Triple H.
Who is Ric Flair?
God damn it.
Who is Ric Flair? Who is Ric Flair?
Damn my life.
Remember, this is also a game of speed.
You're right. You piece of
Uday.
shit.
Control the board.
Factions for 300.
Factions for 300.
But isn't John Cena also a 16-time
Now he is.
champion?
Either you're,
See what I mean? Like, that's
either
fucked up.
you're this faction or you're against them.
Who are the NWO?
No, it's Nexus.
Boo.
Sorry. Cost you 300 points, Dick.
Yep. Dickhead.
Rich, you're in charge of the board.
Who is? Let me see. Finishers. 200.
Finishers, 200. Mouth of the South.
Jimmy Hart. Who is Jimmy Hart?
Who is Jimmy Hart? Correct. Sassy leading the board. Sassy, you're in charge of the board.
Let's do tag teams. 200.
Tag teams, 200. Ted DiBiase and IRS.
Uday.
Oh,
Uday.
shit.
Money Inc. Who is Money Inc?
Yeah. Oh.
What is Money Inc?
Oh. Haha.
Got it?
What? Either way, he got it. You're a fag.
All right. Uday.
Tag teams 100.
Tag teams, 100. Question. Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart.
Uday. What is the Hart Foundation?
What is the Hart Foundation? Correct. Control of the board.
Finishers 100.
Finishers, 100. The Legend Killer.
Oh, what is the RKO?
Who is Randy Orton?
Oh, you fuck my life.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get deducted points.
And Joe, you're in charge of the board.
Factions 400.
Factions, 400. The faction was comprised of Farouk.
Who is the Nation of Domination?
You gotta say your name.
I don't gotta say shit.
What is the name of Shin and Domination? Correct.
This. Yeah. Fuck.
Control the board.
Finishers 400.
Finishers, 400. Stone Cold.
What is a Stone Cold Center? What is a Stone Cold Center?
Who is Steve
Oh,
Austin?
fuck my life. Are you kidding me? It's
Sorry.
What's the finisher? Are you kidding me?
Haven't you noticed you have to say the guy's name?
No, I haven't. Now
Finishers
I do.
300.
Finishers, 300. The Anvil.
What is a Sidewalk Slam?
Who is Jim Neidhart?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Uday
Right,
got it.
not the finisher, the person. Fuck my
I
life.
just told you.
You just said that.
Uday's in charge of the board.
Finishers for 500.
This is Howard Finkel.
Finishers for 500.
The Heartbreak Kid.
Who is Shawn Michaels? Oh, I said it quicker because I said.
Who is Shawn Michaels? Let's give it to Sassy. Sassy, your control of the board.
What is that thing? Organizations 100.
Organizations 100. ROH.
What is Ring of Honor?
What is Ring of Honor? Correct. Control of the board, it's tied. 700 to 700.
Champions 500. See if
Champions
anybody beats me in speed.
500. Ted DiBiase created this.
What is the $1 million belt?
Oh, fuck you.
Both
Tie.
of you.
Come on. Oh,
The tie goes to winner. Let's give it to Rich.
Fuck you.
told you it was biology.
Rich's control of the board.
Okay, champions 400.
Champions 400. At WrestleMania 6, these two champions face
What
each
is the
other.
Intercontinental title and the World Heavyweight Championship?
Yeah, you should.
Who are Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior?
Oh, you got it wrong again.
No, I didn't get it wrong. I
You
got.
sure did.
You did sure get it
did.
wong. You
Just
didn't
like I
listen
got
to
it.
the question.
Remember, you're
fucking
supposed to
hate-
name the
Fine,
people.
fine,
the
fine,
people,
fine.
remember?
You love wrestling too much, and you're going to lose to Sassy.
Okay. Tag teams 500.
Tag teams 500. Farouk and Bradshaw.
Who are the APA?
Oh, faggot.
Who are the acolytes?
Ooh, you did not say
Sorry.
That's the same thing because they became the APA.
I don't know
Sorry,
who they are.
became-
I don't even know who the APA are.
Oh, go fuck yourself!
Negative 200.
You fucking pieces of shit!
Sassy, you're controlling the board.
Tag teams 400. Game is
By the
great.
way,
Who are the Dudley Boys?
Oh yeah, that is
God!
correct.
finally.
God!
Ude's over here dying. He's like, fuck you guys.
Okay, Joe.
Champions for 100.
Champions what?
100.
This is hilarious.
5-time WCW.
Booker T.
Ooh, he got it.
Who is Booker T? Correct.
Shit.
Fuck off.
You better win this.
Organizations 500.
Organizations. The Daily Double. TNA.
What is total nonstop action?
Correct.
You're lucky I've been drinking more than you.
You haven't actually.
I have been.
Oh.
See, I'm down that and the other 4 beers.
Okay.
See that?
So,
No, I need to make excuses. For
Why haven't you moved on? Tag teams 300.
tag teams 300. Booker T and Stevie
Who
Ray.
are Harlem Heat?
Ooh.
What is Harlem Heat? Correct.
Organizations 400.
CZW.
What is Combat Zone Wrestling?
Boo. They're probably one
You
of the
got it
worst
correct.
fucking wrestling organizations ever, by the way.
Factions 500.
Fucking one of the worst.
Factions 500. Triple H led this faction.
What is oh
What is
man.
Evolution?
Fuck you.
Yes, correct.
Fuck you.
I gave you a shot, so go
You
fuck
didn't.
yourself.
No, you didn't. You watched my glazed
Okay.
eyes and you said fuck you.
Organizations 200.
NWA.
No women allowed.
What is the National Wrestling Alliance?
Correct.
Oh, it is that. I couldn't catch up with him anyway.
And
Look
then
at
the
the
last
score.
one.
Last one. ECW.
Ensenada.
Extreme Championship Wrestling, also known as
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at
Yes,
this point. I
correct.
might as well.
No,
come
don't
up
we
with-
get a second round?
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Joe.
guess
See,
what?
I'm the loser. Don't
Hey,
you
Sassy,
understand?
Sassy, don't ever try and outrank me in wrestling ever again!
2,500 points
See what
compared to
happens when you guys give me a little
1,200
bit.
points.
It's only because the questions were all wrong. I would have got like way more, but they wanted me to name exact like wrestlers instead of the names of shit. Come on, that's
You're welcome.
bullshit.
Correct. Correct.
We all know it's bullshit.
Correct.
Come on, you gotta come up with that's bullshit. What is the APA?
Thank you.
You had that, right? You had that.
For playing
But they're like the acolytes. Come on.
with Howard Finkel. Wrestling.
Because what is the APA?
Jeopardy.
Acolytes
Protection
Protection Agency. So it's the same shit, different smell.
Till next time. Signing off.
7 seconds of us bitching about losing.
The following contest has ever one fall.
I am the Fink.
Kane.
Hey, it's Chuck, Booze and the Dudes. Look us up on iTunes and on Spotify. Give us a 5-star review, and I won't kick your ass.
No, I just put it on randomly.
Who's the dudes?
Suck my motherfucking dick. Suck my dick. Suck my motherfucking dick.
Get it?
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's catchy.
Suck my dick.
Pretty catchy.
Bit raunchy, but it's pretty fucking catchy.
You guys can't see it, but I'm doing the Jeff Hardy dance.
How's Jeff Hardy?
He's good.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. See, and she just beat the shit out of me
Okay.
in that wrestling thing.
We're going to play. Since Joe did win,
He did win.
we're going to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Wrestling Edition with Uday.
Fuck, bottle.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
I see it. I'm good, yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is too
Okay.
easy. This is too easy.
First question, $2,000.
Give it to me.
What is The Rock's real name?
You want to say the
Is
options?
it A, Dwayne Johnson, B, Peter Maravilla, C, Rocky Johnson, D, Rocky Maravilla?
I'll do you one better. A is The Rock's real name. B is his grandfather's name. C,
Answer the fucking question.
A.
He's saying, I'll lick the tip. a little bit.
Correct.
Yay.
For $4,000, which wrestler stars on Nash Bridges? A. The Undertaker. B. Mike Awesome. C. Steve Austin. D. Hugh Morris.
Oh my God. Shut up, Sassy.
Don't tell him that you're trying to give away all that free money.
He's trying to give me the wrong answer. Just like that guy did in Slumdog Millionaire. Prick.
Wrong.
The answer is C.
Final answer?
Final answer? Oh, God, I hope I'm...
Correct.
I said C. So I'm doing you a favor. I said
there's hints.
C.
For $8,000.
8,000.
You're lucky.
What is the name of WCW's December pay-per-view? A. Sold Out. B. Mayhem. C. Starcade. D. Armageddon. Now you do have the crowd, which is me and Richard. You do have one hint, or you could phone a friend on your phone.
Can I get a hint?
Let's see a hint here. The answer is not B.
Okay.
So is it A. Sold Out? C. Starcade. D. Armageddon.
I'm gonna go C. Starcade. Yes!
Correct.
Oh!
Next question. Do you want to stop now? You have $8,000.
Oh, come on. Are you gonna give me $8,000 for real life?
No.
Yes.
Then we're okay to keep
Which
moving.
superstar has not held the WWF Hardcore title?
Ooh.
A. Mosh. B. Funaki. C. Taz. D. Viscera. Just shut the fuck up, crowd. He's got 2 lifelines left.
Give me a hint.
Oh, you want to take a hint?
Yeah.
The answer is not D.
So it's not Viscera.
Pretty
Is
good
it
hardcore
Mosh,
champion.
Funaki, or Taz?
A. Mosh.
A. Mosh. Why do you say that?
That's such a horrible question.
Because he's more of a tag team person.
He's more of a
and I know for a fact Funaki and Taz held it.
Because he's more of a paraplegic now than
So-
anything.
I'm pretty sure. No, you're thinking
Mosh.
of Draws.
That's
Am
Draws.
I?
Yeah.
The guy's
Mosh was
paralyzed.
the headbangers. Oh, good lord.
Who am I
So-
shitting on?
Is Mosh the final answer?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, my God.
Mosh.
Okay, I'll go Mosh.
For $16,000, is it Mosh?
Probably for not.
Correct!
Oh! I'm so stressed out right now. I don't know why.
No, it's Mosh. He
All
didn't
right,
have that
Joe.
big of a pull.
Which wrestler has not written an autobiography? A. Jesse Ventura. B. Hulk Hogan. C. Mick Foley. D.
Stop helping. I
I'm
can't.
not helping.
Dynamite
I ain't saying
Kid.
anything. Jeez. Jeez.
An autobiography.
Holy
Ooh.
jeez.
I'm going to have to say Dynamite Kid.
Jeez.
Final answer.
Yeah.
For 32,000. No, for 16? Is it
No,
32?
32.
For $32,000. Is it Dynamite Kid? Oh, I'm sorry.
You know it. What a loser.
$16,000, buddy.
Who was it, Hulk Hogan?
$16,000.
Oh, Hulk Hogan didn't do
What
it.
does that mean? Do I start over?
That means you're a loser. You do not go further. You do not pass go. You do not collect $200. That means
Sorry,
fuck off.
buddy.
All your wrestling friends who are listening are ashamed of you.
I get. Shut the fuck up. I guess have Sassy go on now.
How did
Oh, I
you
know,
do
but
that?
it's showing the same question, so I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Oh, I could do it.
But I tell you, the winner of this is going to get a Monster T-shirt.
and there you go.
What?
So you got
There you
16,000. You stop. Whoever wins is going to get a Monster T-shirt.
So
Brand
if he
new.
gets
I'll-
above 16,000, he gets a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, he'll get the T-shirt.
And I still hear the music going.
Hold on. Let me find another one.
And let me tell you, I'm making all my T-shirts gym shirts. Let me tell you guys, fuck a T-shirt. I'm trying to create the. Apparently, it's already a thing. Abolish sleevery. You know, the sleeveless army. You guys got to get rid of sleeves.
All right.
Sleeves are against us. Have you guys not heard? Look at that. Look at your picture, Joe. I
Okay.
just seen you with a picture of someone without sleeves.
Here we go.
Because sleeves are bad.
Here we go. I don't know if I can do it on this
Wait, that's
one.
on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I can do it on this one.
Can't.
Is that Steve Harvey with the Hitler stash?
Oh. I think I could.
What the hell am I looking
I
at?
think I could.
Yep. Oh my god.
This song is
All right.
Should we try this one?
This
If you
song just
want.
keeps me on.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know what it is with this song, but this song
Richard.
gets me going. It's Dick, but yeah.
Dick Sassy for $2,000. Roman Reigns was a member of which trio? A. The Sword. B. The Helmet. C. The Pistol. D. The Shield.
Even though the helmet sounds as funny as fuck, I'm gonna say D, the Shield.
Is it D. The Shield?
Final answer.
Oh, there's a clock too.
It is The Shield.
Wow.
Congratulations.
What a fucking shocker.
Nice easy opener.
That's an easy opener. I feel good about that one.
The Undertaker's longtime manager was Paul A. Burchill, B. Bear, C. Roma, D. Levesque.
Paul Bearer.
Levesque.
Paul Bearer. Are you kidding me? They try to use like Triple H
For $4,000.
Yeah.
Is it Paul Bear?
B. Final answer.
B. Final answer?
Oh yeah.
Correct.
I'm gonna get the easy ones.
So you're at.
Like
This is for
next-
6,000, right? This is always times 2.
Well, it was 2, then it would be 4. So now he would be at 8,000 for this one.
He's at 6. This is the third question.
All right, never mind.
Is it 8?
I have no
Well,
idea.
2, 4, 6.
Hold on.
I have no idea
2,
how this
4, 8.
bullshit
Yeah, it'd
works.
be 8. It would be 8. It would be 8.
It would be 8, right?
Yeah. It'd be 8.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
You are. And I like the sound of it. Like, if we heard
I'm
this
thinking of
song
the-
when the world
the-
was ending, I would be like,
The limits.
I'd be killing zombies, knocking them dead with this fucking song. One sniper gun, this song, boom, boom.
Okay, so we're at.
Instead of trying to find a cure.
Okay, so you're at 8,000 for this one.
8,000.
Okay.
Axe and Smash were known by what name? If you get $1 million, I'm going to give you a backpack too, a brand new one.
Oh hell yeah.
Fuck, man.
Let's see if I get to $1 million. But I definitely.
But you'll lose everything if you do.
So,
If you do
okay,
fill
go
out.
on. What's the...
You have to at least beat Sassy.
What are they called?
Or
I should get a second chance.
I definitely want to
A.
pick.
Legion of Doom.
Yeah. No.
B. Heart Foundation. C. Demolition. D. The Nasty Boys.
That is C. Final answer. Demolition.
Is it C. Demolition? Correct. Okay. Dick Sassy, you are up to. Is this the $16,000 question?
I have no idea.
This is the $16,000 question coming up. You have $8,000. You've answered 3. This is the $16,000 question.
Is that cough derogatory, Joe?
Who was Shawn Michaels' WrestleMania 8 opponent?
Oh, shit.
A. El Matador. B. Alberto Del Rio. C. Mil Mascaras. D. Tatanka.
I know this one.
Let's see. I'm gonna say 8. 8 was Tatanka. That was D.
You mean D?
D.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Sorry, you lost. You didn't even choose a lifeline. What a dick.
What an asshole.
So now
Fuck.
I'm back in the game.
You're back in the game.
In fact, but like, you
So
know,
would you like to put your T-shirt on the line for a backpack? You get a T-shirt and a backpack.
Yeah.
Try to get to $1 million.
Yeah.
You ain't
There
gonna
we
make
go.
it. You wanna know why?
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll start from the beginning if we have to.
Okay. I'm all right.
Ooh, he's getting cocky.
Fuck down. Fuck down,
he's
bro.
skipping, he's
But you don't get no more lifelines.
All right,
You
okay.
you a cocky motherfucker.
Here we go, Joe.
Okay.
Name the 2 writers for WCW.
Ooh, I got this one.
No, you don't Don't have to help him.
I don't. Not nor will I.
A. Eric Bischoff and Vince Russo. B. Vince Russo and Terry Taylor. C. Terry Taylor and Bill Banks.
Look over here.
D. Bill Banks and Eric Bischoff.
A.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct. Okay, we did this one.
Easy.
Was,
That one was easy.
Mosh. Yeah.
All right. The first WrestleMania took place in A. 1986, B. 1987, C. 1984, D. 1985.
C84.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. Incorrect.
Fuck, it was 85.
It was 85. Damn it! You messed up, Dick.
Well, I got higher than him,
No, you didn't. You failed just when I failed.
so you got to try and get higher than me now.
You're right.
I got 36,000.
You failed
Y'all
miserably.
done fucked up, okay? Now you
And,
don't
We're
cry.
both fucked. We're both fucked.
I'm bathing in your failure. I'm not gonna lie. I am
Okay,
bathing in it. Feels good.
All right, let's do this. Rich,
See?
for funsies,
Yeah.
who won the first Money in the Bank ladder match? A. CM Punk. B. Edge. C. Chris Jericho. D. Damian Sandow.
That would be B Edge.
B. Edge. Is that your final answer?
I have no lifelines, right? I'm just gonna go with B Edge.
No lifelines. Correct.
I remember us watching that, so I'm like,
That match took place at WrestleMania 21.
That took place. That shit took place at your house.
Joe,
Yeah.
who won the first ever Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? A. The Big Show. B.
Right
Baron
here, Joe.
Corbin. C. Cesaro. D. Mojo Rawley.
I can answer that.
I could too. If you fail this question,
It's a given
It's
too.
not Mojo. It's not Mojo.
Richard wins.
It's not. Oh gosh.
Given.
Big Show.
Final answer?
Final answer.
I can tell you you're wrong. Cesaro. Ah! Fuck your dick.
Fuck, man.
Rich.
I'm not on it today.
It's to you, buddy. You've already won.
Yep. I probably
Shawn
did.
Michaels attacked his Rockers partner, Marty
That is so.
during which segment? Piper's Pit. The Barbershop.
That would be B, the barbershop.
The Barbershop.
Easy ones.
Correct.
Kicked him right through that glass window.
That was easy, you dummy.
I don't think I've ever felt better in my life than that day. In fact, when I get sad, I think about the day Shawn Michaels kicked Marty Jannetty through the window, and I get happy.
I'll tell you what. You get these final questions. You will win the shirt.
Get him right, Joe.
You, Rich.
Uday. Oops.
Yeah.
Mankind was the first WWE Hardcore Champion,
Oh, okay.
but who did he lose the title to? A. Road Dogg. B. Hardcore Holly. C. Big Boss Man. D. Crash Holly.
I'm gonna say C, Big Boss Man. During the whole ministry thing, right? Corporate ministry. I'm gonna have to say that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I remember. Them beating the shit out of him.
9 out of 10. Here we go. What is Seth Rollins' real name? A. Wyndham Rotunda. B. Letty Anai. C. Jonathan Good. D. Kobe Lopez.
Is this for me?
No, it's for Rich.
Oh fuck! I know the answer.
That would be Jonathan Good, right?
Final answer?
Yeah. A. Wyndham Rotunda.
Final answer.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? He seems like a Wyndham, or he looks like a whatever. Let's say A. Let's say A or B, but let's say A.
I'd say Kobe. Yep, Kobe Lopez.
Lopez.
Yeah, he's fucking Puerto Rican.
Is he?
Yes.
Fuck my life.
Wow. Okay, the final question for all the money, Joe. Who lasted just under 45 minutes in the 1990 Royal Rumble match?
Oh.
A. Haku. B. Ted DiBiase. C. Bob Backlund. D. Greg Valentine.
I do know this. Fucking fags. Should have given me the other one.
DiBiase. B.
Final answer?
feel like I've lost today. I can't believe it.
Yeah, so you got that one. Yeah, we got a bunch of assholes because you didn't win anything. Y'all lost.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
totally
we
lost.
lost
Several
Losers.
times.
Lost a free T-shirt and a backpack.
A fucking backpack. You lost? I say it like you. Like I did too.
Hey,
guys
Sassy,
lost.
didn't you
A fucking
lose
backpack.
too?
I did, but then again, I haven't watched wrestling in so long that if I kept up with wrestling, I'd still know all their names.
Sponsored by our good friends at Monster.
Monster.com.
Okay, so we're gonna take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Booze and the Dudes.
Big Bucks Entertainment! Hey, what's up? It's DJ Big Bucks. Look for a DJ? Hire me. Come on. Give me a chance. BigBucksDJ.com.
And we're back, Booze and the Dudes, and
Hello.
I guess it's time to call it a night, gentlemen. And with that, I
a
leave
good time,
you
man.
with this song.
I beat the shit out of Joe in the wrestling.
Sure did.
I did.
That means you're more of a wrestling fan.
I'm more of a wrestling fan than you did.
I hate you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are my fire, the one desire. When I say I want it that way.
Where's Jeff?
Go, Rich.
I two worlds apart can reach to your heart when you say
Take it away, Joe.
I want it that way.
All together.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say, Chuck, I want it that way. Your fire, your one desire. Yes, I know it's too late.
But I
Want it that way. Tell me why there's nothing but a heartache. Tell me why.
Oh, now you're talking. I was asking about Jeff.
Tell me why I never want to hear you say I want it that way. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah. No matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, you are my fire, the one
Take it away, Rich.
desire. You are. Damn it!
Right, Joe, it's all you.
I wanna hear you. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Booze and the Dudes, ladies and
in
gentlemen.
on this.
Goodbye, guys.
Don't quit your day job. Make sure to stay in school and don't do drugs.
Or you'll be doing podcasts like this.
Be sure to listen to Pyramid
iTunes.
Movies.
Fuck that shit. 5-star iTunes. Fuck that shit.
Or Bad Juju.
You want me on Joe Rogan? You want bad juju?
Want it that way.
Is this still going?
'Cause I want it that way.
Good job, guys.